Oh wait, hold on. Last time they couldn't hear the song. Oh god damn it!
It's
wait,
not going?
wait.
God,
God,
that's so embarrassing.
this happened the last time. Oh wait, god damn it! Hold on. What the fuck? Jesus Christ! This is turning out to be a terrible fucking start.
This always happens.
Wait.
Welcome to 10 Talks.
See? Okay, all right.
Okay, we good?
Let's go.
Better hurry, spark it up with no worries. Harmonious
Oh
with
god.
the big bro Yuriy. Lit just like me, big bossed up, chop it up with Rylee. You better come with it and kick rocks, cause you now tuned in to 10 Talks. Now let's get lifted and take a shot. You want nobody got time for that. To 10 Talks.
Hello, motherfucker. I got bronchitis.
You're lucky that I'm gracing you with my ideas.
I just realized, once we only have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. We only have 9 sound bites right now. But once we have like all these filled up, we can have like probably 10 more. Once we have all of our sound bites, we should have a producer mix it into the fucking intro. You know what I mean? Like, cause I like
ad-libs?
Exactly. Like, yeah, but all of them. Like, just back to back to back. I'm too hard to drive. I got bronchitis. And then, like, just back to back to back. I feel like that would be really cool.
Oh my
That's my favorite part about the soundboards. Like, you get to remix, like, songs and shit.
Yeah, I like that too.
But...
Boom!
Jesus,
Damn,
no,
that's so loud.
Yeah, your mic is... I turned up your mic because it's always quieter, and you just blew out everyone's fucking ears. Poor them.
Sorry,
Jesus
guys.
Christ. But, boom. Wait, you could have it a little bit further away this time, I guess. Boom. Well, welcome back to another episode of 10 Talks. Welcome back to episode 41.
Damn, dude.
41.
Okay, so you know what?
What?
I just realized that tomorrow is supposed to be a year that we got our cat Lola, right?
Oh, yeah, it's the 19th.
But I saw that I was going through like all of our old 10 Talks, and it
Mr.
said like
Ruchis dropped
episode
about
9.
$19.99 through Super Chat.
Damn.
What's good, homie?
Dude, thank you so much, Mr. Uchis, for the fucking $20. Dude, what the fuck? Thank you so much for supporting the podcast. What's good, homie? What's good, Mr. Uchis? But anyways, it was said episode 8?
Episode 9 was when we got Lola.
Uh-huh.
So something's not adding up.
You
Or
should
maybe it was probably a couple days after.
You should check the date. Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta check the date.
I remember when we first got Lola, we didn't talk about her for a couple days or something
But
like that,
that
right?
also means that it's almost been like a year of doing this.
Oh,
52.
that's true.
Episode 52.
We
will be
started
a
not
year.
too long after Lola, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
No, we didn't even have Lola yet when we started.
Oh,
and
really?
then we got her.
We started before Lola?
Yeah.
No way.
That's what I'm saying. We got her like episode.
Oh, goddamn. The chat's on the screen, too. God damn it, bro. Fuck. All right, whatever. We'll take that off. Also, I feel like I should take off the fucking...
the sound, right?
The sound of like, when people subscribe and all that stuff or whatever. I appreciate everyone of, so much, but I feel like during the podcast, it going on top of the screen kind of might ruin the vibe or whatever. I don't know. Or alert box. Okay. Dude, thank you so much, Mr. Uchis, and thank you so much for to whoever just dropped the sub. But did we really do 10 Talks before Lola?
Yeah, we did.
We did?
That's what I'm saying. It was episode 9 when we were like talking about her.
First?
When we first got her.
Yo, we just got her. Damn, that's crazy. Right, Rylee was just showing
Maybe
me.
it was sooner.
You were going through those episodes, and Rylee was showing me this like this picture or this like part of the 10 Talks like from hella episodes ago of when she was holding Luffy, and Luffy was so small, dude, and now he's just like he's big boned as fuck, dude. He's like a big ass cat. And it's just like cat. It's like you know what's crazy is like that that stereotype, I guess you can call it, or I don't know, like what's it called, like, but basically that term that he's big, but what the fuck is the term, like, about big people who are super strong and intimidating, but they're like teddy bears inside, like I feel like that shit
giant.
A gentle giant, there you go. I feel like this gentle giant, like I feel like it's just like a thing that happens with big people, you know what I mean? Because like Luffy, literally, he could eat Lola, he could fuck her up, and he could probably, I would bet
he could fuck us up.
Luffy, dude, Luffy, if he got angry at me ever, he could probably bite my neck and like fucking split my jugular, and like I honestly, like, not a lot, but sometimes I'll just pick up Luffy and be like, and I'll just fucking like fuck
all
with
the
him.
time. Don't act like you're a cat.
And literally, Lola, she'll be like, leave me alone, blah blah. But Luffy, he just sits there, Like he just takes it. He does not give a fuck. He's just like, just drop me on the floor or whatever. And he's just such a gentle giant. Like if he wanted to, he could really fuck us up.
Yeah, I
Both
agree.
of us and Lola.
But he's just a little sweetheart.
That's what I'm saying. And just like I feel like this shit just goes back in time to like just back in the day. Every time there's someone who's huge, just they're like they overcompensate for the hugeness with being nice.
A little sweetheart.
I wonder like what would it take for Luffy to be like just like fuck someone up or
Sometimes
whatever.
he gets mad.
He never ever gets
Well,
to
he
the
gets
point where I'm
scared at
just like,
you.
oh.
He hisses at you sometimes. He's never hissed at me.
Really? Yes, he has.
No, he hasn't.
I do remember
When
a
we,
couple
like,
of times.
first got him,
yeah,
like, when he
I
was
remember
scared.
he hissed at you first.
When they're scared, of course they're gonna
I
hiss.
asked Luffy who he loved more, and he said me. So
Okay, that's why he
what?
follows me everywhere.
No, he doesn't follow you ever because he thinks you're gonna feed him. That's why
'Cause he loves
he
me.
constantly thinks that you're gonna give him food.
'Cause
That's
I'm
why he
his
fucking
mama.
walks away. I mean, walks after everywhere you go.
All right, this is probably boring cat talk.
The first thing I want to talk about is I haven't talked about this. It was well, first things first, dude. I'm drunk. Rylee had me take too many shots. Shout out to Jeremy Romance.
You're being hella random right now.
I just saw it on the screen that I forgot I was wearing the Jeremy
Let's get
Romance
to the thick
shirt.
of it.
Oh, into the thick of it.
Into the thick
I
of
forgot.
it. We need to get that soundbite.
Into the thick of it. I forgot what I was gonna say. Now you fucking ruined it.
Fuck.
I was all on cue. It was
I
Jeremy
forgot
Romance
too.
and something else. Oh, I remember. Basically, I talked about this on a live stream the other day when I was like playing Fortnite or we were doing something or whatever. That basically, I don't think we talked about it on 10 Talks. Oh yeah, because this is episode 41. Our last episode was with Vel, episode 40. So guys, listen to this. Complete bullshit, right? We have, and also you guys can make your own assumptions here, but let me just say this with YouTube.
What are you talking? Oh,
We've done so many episodes of 10 Talks where we've done episodes where we're taking shots in the beginning, we're smoking 50 joints the whole time, everything's fine or whatever, right? And then we have Duno on the podcast. The Duno episode gets demonetized. I request monetization. They're like, no, fully demonetized. Even though the Duno episode, I remember we waited like 40 minutes until we sparked the joint. And maybe we did have Trulies on the table, so maybe that might have done it, but I don't think that does it for other podcasts. But either way,
it's like
we get demonetized for the Duno thing, right? And then we have Vel on the last episode of 10 Talks, episode 40, and also demonetized and age restricted. And I'm just like, I'm like, dude, we've done so many podcasts where we do the same thing, and it's like it's always fine. And even like the Duno one, you can argue this one has more views because it's had 10,000 views. So this one alarmed YouTube for some reason. But the Vel one, it still has like around 4,000 or 5,000 views, which is our average. And it's like that one got demonetized, and not only demonetized, but it got age restricted. And then I see their age restrict shit. I was like, oh, dude, it was my first time ever getting that age restriction thing. And I saw there was like an appeal option, so I appealed it, pressed appeal, and I've appealed like demonetizations before. And what YouTube does is like if they disagree, they're like, no, we're not gonna agree with you, and we're just gonna continue to demonetize your thing. You're just like, whatever, I tried, right? So it's just like it doesn't hurt to try. So I fucking tried to appeal the age restriction shit, and they hit me back with an email literally the same day. Literally within an hour or two, they hit me back with an email saying, hey, all of your content is 18 or over, so now every time you upload or go live, it's going to be age restricted. Everything is going to be age restricted now. Your whole channel is age restricted. And like people, I posted this on Instagram and I was complaining about it, and people were like, "Oh, dude, like everyone who watches you is 18 or over already." I can't imagine someone who's younger. Like I can imagine maybe a couple people,
I feel
but
like a couple people.
maybe
A lot of them.
I would say mostly though 90% is like 18 or over. I would say, you know what I mean? Like if you look at our analytics, it would tell us. But I feel like most of the people who watch us are 18 or over. But the thing with the age restriction thing is like, we're not gonna get ad revenue anymore. So YouTube does this sketchy thing where they say like, hey, your content is not allowed for ads, so you can't make any ad revenue. But YouTube, I'm pretty sure you guys probably had to watch an ad just to get here, because YouTube will still put ads on age restricted content, and they'll collect the ad revenue instead of you. And just like, why are you taking away my ad revenue if you're still gonna collect the ad revenue, if you're standing on this like moral high ground of like virtue signaling or whatever. But it, like, I don't know, basically it's just fucking bullshit. Also, the fact that we're age restricted, we're not going to get recommended anymore. So if you guys search up videos and watch something having anything to do with us, it like we probably will not be in the recommended tab. And also
not monetized.
Yeah,
right?
we're not going to be monetized. And then also you can't whatchamacallit, the fuck can we do? It's like we can't have the monetization.
We're not going to be recommended.
We're not going to be recommended. And then there's also one more thing. Oh yeah, also you guys have to be signed in to watch. So this is our first episode since the Vel podcast, and already I can sense a little bit of a decline in viewers, but like we're really going to see maybe in a couple episodes for now, but we might have experienced a decline in viewers because a lot of people might, watch the podcast, not like to comment, not like to be signed into YouTube, but
not subscribed.
Not subscribed, and then like now they're not going to be recommended or any of our content or whatever. So that's going to be kind of whack. We're going to see the effect of this on the channel
By
but
this episode, probably.
Yeah, exactly, by this episode. So I was telling Rylee, I was like, this is where we have to like really fucking double down and get our fucking Patreon content going. You know what I mean? Like more vlogs and stuff like that. The stickers have been flying off the shelves, kinda. There's less than 20 left. We're still selling them, guys. By the way, hit us up if you want a sticker pack. And I don't know. We just have to like think of, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know what the hell's going to be the future with this channel. I think Rylee and I, we've been talking about starting a second channel for our clips, like a 10 Talks Clips channel. And then we might slowly start migrating the podcast to another channel that is monetized. And then this Harmonious channel would be just like, random live streams and like, funny content or whatever. And then we'll have a podcast channel where we, keep it more legit and stuff like that. But
brand safe.
Yeah, brand safe, exactly. But either way, also, just on this topic, I want to give a huge shout out to fucking Adam, because I told Adam about this shit, and then literally Adam was just like, dude, that's super whack. He's like, let me get you in touch with our YouTube rep or whatever. So huge shout out to Adam, because he actually got me in touch with his YouTube rep. I haven't heard anything since, and it's been 4 days. But so I'm crossing my fingers hoping something happens. But at least he fucking did the gesture of helping me get in touch with someone. But I'm pretty sure this guy, his YouTube rep, is just gonna look at my channel and be like, shots for donations, smokes weed, climbs buildings, trespassing. No.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen. But so yeah, that's gonna suck. Should do a podcast channel. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I think we're gonna do, is do a podcast channel.
No, we'll see.
Yeah. You know what I was gonna talk about? Well, just address.
What?
Is when we had Vel on, I was doing most of the talking. And I saw people in the comments section saying like, can Rylee interview the guest next time? And like,
oh my
Yuriy
God,
didn't let Rylee talk at all, blah, blah, and stuff like that.
What do I have to say about
this?
what
do you have to say about all that? Defend me.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. Don't defend me. Just speak your opinion.
Most of the time, Yuriy and Vel were both talking about like BMX and skating stuff for like a lot of it. So it's like stuff I can't really like speak on myself, But also, Yuriy just does a really good job of like knowing what to say, how to say it, how to make it transition better, and I kind of just put in my 2 cents every here and there, and yeah, it's not like I feel offended that Yuri's taking all the talk time.
Yeah, that's what they're making it seem like.
No.
Like Riley's like secretly bummed and hates me, and it's just like, Yuriy doesn't let me talk, and he doesn't shower, and he doesn't brush his teeth. I fucking hate this guy. I can't wait to leave him.
No, not
at
all.
That's what everyone in the comments says.
Not at all.
Everyone in the comments is like, when is Rylee gonna leave Yuriy already?
You guys know I'm way quieter than Yuriy.
Quay?
Really?
I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
This is why I'm quiet, because you judge me.
I'm not judging you. I'm just fucking around. I'm joking. How many times, if you go back and like during my whole rant in the beginning, how many times I slurred my words and said something incorrectly? It's probably every other word.
Yeah.
I've
always had like stuttering and slurring shit wrong with me.
The thing with me is like I try not to like pay attention to it. Like I'll just continue unless I really say something wrong and it really bugs me. Like I forgot what the word was, but there's this word that's been on the back of my head that I keep trying to fucking say. Like I edited it. Like I edited it. Like the
I know.
Bro, how do you say that shit?
Edited it.
I edited it. Oh wait.
Edited it.
I edit.
Edited. Edited.
Edited it.
Edited.
I edited it. Like that's what's annoying about
it's
it.
Just
like
edited.
There's certain words
edited.
where I'm just like, how the fuck do you say this shit, dude? I edited it.
Edited.
I edited it.
No. Edited it.
I edited it.
Yeah, there you go. Good job.
Sounds retarded. I just in my fucking head, bro. Thanks, babe. I'm learning how to talk.
We all are.
Either way, so
Anywho,
I'm not trying to stifle Rylee or quiet her or fucking keep her from talking.
No.
There's actually a moment in the podcast where I was like, babe, I was like pointing at a topic that I wanted her to bring up because I could feel the fact that I was talking for hella long, and she was just like,
I couldn't understand what you're talking about.
and then I was just like, yeah, it was over.
Yeah, it was already towards the end, so it was like, whatever.
I forgot what the question was. It was like, how do you feel about being a dad? What's your favorite part of being a dad?
It was like you're pointing at it. I couldn't even see it.
I was pointing like you're supposed to go like this. At least I don't know. Like,
it is what it is. It was fun. I still had a good time. I liked that one.
I edited it.
Yeah.
I edited it. That's
Okay.
bro. That's where it fucks me.
Moving on.
To what? What do you have listed?
Really?
I know what you have listed.
Yeah.
It's one thing.
Yeah.
What happened to the topics? We're supposed to have topics every week. I don't have any topics either though.
You're such a liar.
I don't. I have a couple things I want to talk about.
Should we?
Whoa. Did you hear that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Firework?
honestly, guys, thank you, Jeremy Romance, for the $5. The shirt, fire, bro.
Hey.
Thank you so much. Shout out to fucking Jeremy Romance. This is his merch. If you guys want some of this shit, get in contact with him. What is going on out? It sounds like gunshots.
No, it sounds like fireworks.
Bro, it's not even 4th of July anymore. Why are people still doing fireworks? But either way, you're right. Let's get into the package that we got this week.
Yeah.
So, guys, just to give a little bit of an explanation and to keep everyone in up to tune with what the fuck is going on, and hopefully someone else wants to send some packages, because every Sunday for the next, I think it's already been a month, I paid $50 to have a PO box for 3 months, right? I think we have it for maybe 2 more months or something that I have to check, but every week Rylee and I check the PO box on Friday so that we can open up whatever is there on Sunday, and we have had 2 packages so far. But before, the reason why we started this PO box is because hella people were hitting us up saying, I want to send you stuff, and I'm like, I can't give you my address type shit. So now we have a PO box. Now no one wants to send us stuff, but just to give you guys an update, we have a package today from the PO box from Patrick M, and we're gonna be opening it up in a second. But just to let you guys know, if you guys want to open up anything or send anything to us to open up on stream on the podcast, our PO box is in the description.
Woo, woo.
It's something PO box. Yo, Patrick, why are you? Space Goes Dog Prep. Why are you timing out Patrick? Is it because he's spamming? Patrick, if you write the same thing too many times, you will get timed out. But this box, we can't time out Patrick.
I know this is his box.
This is his box we're opening up over here. Okay. This box, I didn't take the time to cover up his or our address, but our address is just the PO box. I just want to show his address. So let's open up the box from this end. But this is the box from Patrick, and let's see what the oh yeah, spam. Let's see what the hell is inside of it. I don't have anything. What the fuck, dude? I don't have key. I'm gonna use the end of the lighter, like the butt of a lighter.
The booty.
Oh, there we go. You see, you could. Oh my god, anything can be a knife, basically. I'm not sure. I keep in contact with a lot of people via Instagram, and sometimes like messages get lost in my brain of like who said what, and that type of stuff. So I don't remember what Patrick was promising to send us, or what he said he was gonna send us. But let's see what this is. It's clothing.
What?
Whoa. This is a t-shirt that says 2020, the year I really found out. Wait, the year I found out I really love myself.
Aww.
That's pretty cool. I like that message. That's pretty
so
sick.
Cute.
Oh, look at this. This is a trucker hat that says tough love. You can't love me like I love me.
Aww.
That's
Ooh,
pretty cool.
That's cute. With the
Hey, I fuck
embroidery.
with this, dude. What the hell?
Fire.
And then this says tough love international. Why does this feel like this hat's made for a person with a really big head? I don't know. We'll try it
Thank
out.
God,
It probably,
you need that.
I know, for Rylee.
Shut up.
But this is fire. Hell yeah. Dude, thank you so much, Patrick. And there's a note in here as well. Hold on. This is not the end of it. Can you hold this stuff for 1 second, babe? What the fuck? The inside is, look. The inside is like branded or like printed on. That's pretty
Damn.
cool. I like that.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Patrick. We're gonna put this shit on in I don't know, some oncoming days, but you know, I'm gonna put on this trucker hat right now. I like this.
I know, I like that a lot.
It says, "You can't love me like I love me."
can't love me like I love me.
That's right.
Like that.
Don't you
good.
dare touch me. Because you
Cutie.
can't touch me like I touch myself. All right, let's read the message from Patrick. Look at this note
Aww.
too, bro. It was like some Swiss cheese. Like, we've been getting custom stuff recently. We should talk about the sponsor in a little bit too. But so, look, Off-White. What the fuck? Okay, this is a message from Patrick. It says, "What's up, my dog? My name's Nino."
Wait, this isn't Patrick.
This is Patrick.
This is Nino.
But it says Patrick on the box.
It does it?
Does it?
No. I don't think this is Patrick's. Oh my god.
I saw Patrick somewhere, dude. I swear to God, I fucking saw Patrick. Where the fuck?
This is Tough Love. Nino.
Yo, I thought I saw Patrick somewhere. Well, my bad. Never mind. Shout out to Patrick. Shout out to Nino. This is from Nino. Thank you so much for the gear, dude. I fuck with this. Oh fuck.
Thank you so much, Nino.
I thought I saw Patrick somewhere, dude. But okay, so this is like an off-white fucking piece of paper. It has like all these holes in it. It says, "What's up, dog? My name's Nino, not Patrick. I'm from the Valley, but I stay in Hollywood now. I saw you guys on No Jumper, and I fuck with you. I fuck with what you and Rylee got going with 10 Talks. You're weird as fuck, bro. LOL. But I fuck with you because you are you, which kinda embodies my brand. It's called Tough Love International. I think you'll fuck with the message. You can't love me like I love me. These are the samples I'm working on. Trucker hat, dad hat, t-shirt I printed myself at the crib, air dried it. I definitely had more gear for you if you fuck with it for show. Let me know. You too, Rylee. Peace, Nino. Dude, shout out to fucking Nino, dude. Thank you so much, bro. I do fuck with this.
I love it.
Right? Tough love. I feel like the only thing I'm not a
cute.
fucking like, fashionista or person who keeps up with fashion too much, but I feel like there's so much writing.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like the trucker hat can definitely go without the all rights reserved. Self-love is the best. Self-love is the best love. I honestly, Nino, just like my recommendation, I love the hat. I would get rid of all these like little emblems, like the weed, the Wi-Fi, and all this stuff on the bottom. I would get rid of the at 2020 all rights reserved. I would just put tough love. You can't love me like I love me.
Yeah, I like that.
Right?
A lot.
I feel like that's way cooler. Or honestly, you might even like want to put the tough love on the side or the back, and just put you can't love me like I love me. Right? That's pretty fire. I fuck with that, dude. Thank you so much, Nino. Sorry to Patrick. I swear.
He said he's sending us stuff.
Okay, so Patrick said he's sending us stuff. Okay.
That's why we thought.
Bro, hold on. Let me just double check, because this is, I swear, I looked at the box and I was like, this is from Patrick. What was I reading, dude? I'm like stupid or something. What the fuck? That's crazy. Either way, before we continue this podcast, let's get into our sponsors really quick. Guys.
All right.
Before we even get into the sponsors, let's just say that if you guys own a weed brand or any company in general and you would like some promotion, or I don't know. Basically, if you guys would like some promo, get in contact with us. Sponsor 10 Talks. We have our email in the description, the 10talks@gmail or whatever. It's in the description. Basically, dude, I looked at our analytics a while ago, and when we saw that one analytic that says you had reached 70K views in a month, I was like, that's crazy. That's because Adam came on, right? But then ever since then, every month we've been consistently doing 50K or more a month. And I'm just like, dude, that's pretty good. That's decent numbers right there. And I was thinking like, dude, like, I feel like that's a good enough number, to get a sponsor or whatever. So I don't know how, like, I feel like I've been fucking talking about this way too much or whatever, but we need to find a way to get in contact with people, because to be honest, what's my goal is to be able to, like, is to be able to make content basically where we can do live streams, we can do the podcast, we can do whatever, and it does not have to be financially supported by the viewers.
Yeah,
if it could be financially supported by some random company or sponsors who are just trying to promote their shit, and you guys go leave some likes or comments or whatever, that type of shit, like, I feel like that's like the best ecosystem of a channel. You know what I mean? Like, do not have the viewers support you, have the sponsors support you, and the viewers just get the content. And I feel like that's I want to get to that type of thing or whatever. Because at this point, we fully rely on the viewers, and we appreciate you guys so much. But I would love to get to a point where we do not have to rely on the viewers. We only have to rely on sponsors, and we could provide whatever content, as much content as we want for the viewers. And that would be super sick. But either way, to get to our sponsors, I want to give a huge shout out to Stay Grounded. At this point, I don't even keep up. I don't even check how many times we shout them out a month, because they just re-up every month, and at this point I just give them a thing. Riley's been
shout out Stay Grounded.
Shout out to Stay Grounded. Riley has been saying I'm kind of a simp with this type of stuff, but I want to give a huge shout out to Stay Grounded. It's a Stay Ground DEAD.
They're our first sponsors.
It's a Instagram account, and it's all about fashion. If you guys are into fashion, buying fashion, if you guys have a clothing company you want to promote and get people's opinion about, get in touch with Stay Grounded on Instagram. They basically it's all about fashion. They just post all about clothes, whether people want to buy certain things or not, whether people fuck with certain ideas or not, and all that stuff. So it's the best place to go if you guys want to find out about new brands to get stuff. And there's a bunch of stuff I've already seen on their Instagram that I want to buy personally. And also, if you guys own a brand and you guys want to get it promoted, they will do that type of stuff for you. So get in touch with Stay Grounded. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring basically almost every episode of Ten Talks.
We love you.
What's funny is I told Stay Grounded, like, they're basically paying for 2 episodes a month. But like I said, I don't even keep track anymore, where I'm just shouting them out every episode because we just appreciate them so much. They're the longest running and the only sponsor kind of for a long time. First and only for a while, to be honest, until today. So thank you guys so much. You guys are literally the best. Please, guys,
Stay Grounded.
If you can,
DEAD.
Go leave a like, comment, some shit for them, just to know that they're getting something in return for monetarily supporting the podcast. Thank you guys so much. And then also, the other sponsor and the
big thank you.
Dude, every time I watch a podcast, such as, I don't know, like, I'm not gonna say any particular ones, but when I watch certain podcasts and they get into these advertisement sections, I'm always just like, bruh. And now I feel like we're getting there, because now we have to do 2. But also, I fucking take a long time to fucking say shit.
Well, the viewers might be interested in this one, actually.
I know, the viewers might be, exactly. It's more of an interesting story as well. So basically, we had a company recently hit us up. And also, if you guys fuck with the podcast and fuck with us, please go to this guy's Instagram channel, comment. Instagram account, like and comment, say stuff about Ten Talks. Lagging Yuriy, lagging? Really? Oh my god, bro, what is it? Oh shit, I thought the lag was me. Lagging during sponsors. That sucks. Oh no, are we gonna have to redo it?
Are we good?
Hold on, let's give it a second. Somebody using their microwave. Bro, what is this?
Microwave.
Wait, can you get off your Wi-Fi?
I don't even have the Wi-Fi on.
You're a liar.
I swear.
No, you're lying to me. I'm kidding. Dude, is someone using our Wi-Fi? Like, what is this? We pay for really good internet. Oh my god, this is so annoying. Don't do anything that you think is not on camera, because they can definitely still see everything.
I know. I'm just adjusting my headphones. Because of my hair.
A minute ago, we had excellent connection, and then now it says poor. Why? It says you're good.
You're good.
That's one person saying you're good. Nah,
that Russian Wi-Fi.
Bruh, I know. We need to get this American Wi-Fi. You're using McDonald's Bro, we pay pretty good money for the internet we have. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Oh, there we go. Excellent connection. Jesus Christ. Guys, are we good now?
Refresh.
It lagged after the promotion. Okay, perfect. So they heard all of the... Shout to Stay Grounded on Instagram. Stay Ground DEAD. Yuri's on Boost Mobile. No, I'm not. Okay, it's good now. Sweet. Guys, last sponsor. Also, a little bit of a story time. No, look at poor connection again. No, please, God. Okay. People are saying it's good now, but... Bro, no. This is the worst time for the podcast to start failing, is during the sponsors. This is the part that they care about the most. I feel like Yuri's still high. Potato Wi-Fi is better.
Oh my God.
Damn it, dude. What do we do? It seems fine now. Everything fine for me. You're good now. Okay, fuck it. You know what? We have this recorded. So
it's gonna be fine.
If the Wi-Fi is poop, we're just gonna have to re-upload this as a recorded. So fuck it. Let's just continue. Don't rely on Wi-Fi. Guys, this is not Wi-Fi. This is hardwired. I'm not sure what the fuck is going on. I have to contact my internet. But either way, this company hit us up on Instagram. It's this guy named KUSHFACEJ. So KUSHFACEJ_. This guy hit me up on Instagram saying he wants to sponsor the podcast with a bunch of flour and wax, and that's what's happening right now. So, guys, if you can, please go to this guy's Instagram, leave a like, leave a comment saying 10 talks or some shit like that, just to show that he's getting came here from 10 talks, just to show he's getting some sort of engagement from sponsoring our podcast. But let me just get into what he wanted me to say. The nitty-gritty. If you guys are in the San Gabriel Valley area or the Whittier area and are looking for quality meds for a good price, follow and message at KUSHFACEJ. That's KUSHFACEJ_ on Instagram to get your order with a Mellow Mobbin Medical delivery. So the company is called Mellow Mobbin Medical. Must be 18 or over with medical recommendation, or 21 and over without a medical recommendation, and tell them Yuriy sent you for the discount. If you guys tell them that Yuriy and Rylee sent you guys, you will get a discount apparently as well. So please, again, follow KUSHFACEJ. If you guys can drop a follow, that would mean a lot. If you guys can go leave a like and comment, that would also mean a lot. But yeah, KUSHFACEJ_. So KUSHFACEJ_. If you guys can go do that, that would fucking mean a lot. He will see that he gets something in return for sponsoring the podcast, and then also he says he will continue sponsoring us, so that will fucking help a bunch.
Not only that, but he fully tricked out our pack that he gave us with some sweet little touches that are personal to us, which was like, damn, you really fuck with us. That was so cool of him.
You know what's funny is, like, before we got there, I was telling Rylee, I was like, because basically he gave us an ounce of flour and wax, right? And I was telling Rylee, I was like, I think that's enough for 1, maybe 2 episodes of a podcast, right, for a sponsor. And then after meeting him and talking to him, I was like, I got you on 3 or whatever, like blah blah. And Riley's like, you're such a simp, like blah blah.
No, because he was like, before he's like, we should go meet up here so we could go sit down and talk business, because I'm trying to talk business. I was like, okay. And then we met him, and he was like literally so sweet and nice, and that's what he just really liked the show, so it was cool.
And that's what I'm saying is like the last weed sponsor we had, to be unnamed, they were shitty as fuck. We met up with them. They played us. Like, even meeting up with them, the vibe was kind of weird. They did give us a lot of shit, like pre-rolls and weed and like all this stuff. They did give us a lot of that stuff, but they used us to step further, work with someone else, and then and basically just disappeared on us, and then like weren't even like a good company to work with to begin with. So fuck them. And working with this dude, I was like, this is a legitimate person. This is a legitimate business owner who wants, some promotion and is like being really cool. And like Rylee was saying, I thought he was just giving us weed and wax. He gave us weed, wax. Riley's opening up the bag. There's bugler in there. He knows that I fucking love bugler. And then there's a lighter in there with it was like decorated like a tarot card. And I was like, oh my god, it's the star, which is like one of my favorite cards. And it's the prettiest card. And I was like, oh my god, he listens because he knows that I talk about this shit. I don't know if it was a coincidence or not, but like, think that it's not. Yeah, I would think that. Why? You have a crush on this guy? No. I would think that it's not. Because he gave you something personal, and he gave me something. That's what I thought was cool about it. Is like he gave us the stuff, and he gave us both personal items that you would have to know about us in order to give. Like, what are the odds? Also, he would have to search for those. Where do you get that lighter? Exactly. And it's just like, I was like, damn. It made my day. That coolest dude. That dude is cool. That coolest dude. That coolest dude. If you guys can, please go leave a follow, leave a like, leave a comment. And also, if you guys are in the San Gabriel Valley or the Whittier area and would like some quality meds, and can I tell you that we smoked his meds earlier, and it's definitely quality. We're going to smoke some right now as well. And it's definitely quality. Get in touch with this guy. They do delivery. And they're good peoples. Yeah, good peoples. Completely trustable. Shout out to them. Thank you so much, KUSHFACEJ. Hell yeah, we got a fucking sponsor. That was so sick. Yay, dude. In time of need. You know what's funny is I was telling one of my coworkers about what the sponsor is offering and what I was gonna give in return. And he's like, bro, he's like, you're underselling yourself. You should do this, 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 this. And to be honest, I don't care. I feel happy because it's like, you know what kind of mentality that's like. We've been watching. I've been showing Rylee this dude called Louis Rossman. He's this like Mac repairman in New York, and he makes these videos about New York real estate where they have these office buildings selling for like literally for like $300,000 a month, right? And then he'll go to these office buildings and be like, hey, I've noticed that you haven't had any tenants, any businesses trying to take over this area for 3 years now. Literally 3 years have gone by and no one's taken this lease spot. And he'll go in there and be like, hey, I'll give you guys $50,000 a month just so you can make some money. You know what I mean? Because this whole 3 years that you don't have any business in there, you're making zero money. You're probably losing money because you have to pay, all these taxes and all this shit. And he's like, I'll give you guys this much, a year just to have these areas. And like in New York, they're doing it's like this weird real estate thing where even though no one wants to buy it, and there's literally places that haven't been taken over in like 5 years, 6 years, they still won't lower the price because they don't want to diminish the value of the real estate. You know what I mean? They're gonna wait until someone pays $500,000 a month type shit. And I feel like I disagree. That's such a stupid mentality. Like where with our podcast, like I've talked to like other people before where they like tell me like, you can get this amount of money for a sponsor, this amount of this for a sponsor, and they're like, if someone offers you less, you should say no. And then I think about it, I'm like, we're already getting nothing. You might as well get something out of it. You know what I mean? Like it's like you might as well just be like, I'll take the littler amount, just to prevent me getting nothing.
And it's like, okay, like we're a smaller channel. It's not like we're like.
Exactly.
We shouldn't be expecting like thousands of dollars at us. We're doing this for fun, and if people like fuck with us and want to give us weed because we love smoking weed, why wouldn't we want to do that? And we just got to meet a really cool person out of it too.
Exactly.
And it was like the sweetest gift ever.
It was really sweet. You were like, oh my god.
But you and I are like that. We're not all about like the money shit, like the flashy shit.
Yeah, I'd rather work with someone who's cool. You know what I mean? Like I don't like. That's what I was thinking about today. It was like as I was thinking about meeting,
like we think like this is like the dope. Like we're so excited about this
exactly.
Kind of stuff.
And as I was thinking about meeting up with this dude, he was way more chiller, like super chill and everything like that. But as I was thinking about meeting up with him, I was like, imagine in the future having to do business meetings with companies to sponsor the podcast or do this and that, and thinking like how professional like and boring and like weird it would be. Like I kind of like the idea of just like doing it on some like side stuff, you know what I mean? Like I'm just like super casual, chill.
Eventually
this guy seems chill, you seem chill, over a handshake type deal. I don't know, seems fine.
Sometimes it could get sketchy though.
I know people are saying that the weed might be just Delta 8 like sprayed shit.
Oh my god.
Anywho, guys, can you let me know in the chat if the podcast is working? There might be a chance that you guys are literally 10 minutes behind like it was last time. So let me know if you guys can hear what I'm saying right now, and I'll see how long it takes for this message to get across. But either way, I feel weird doing the podcast when it's saying error the whole time.
Know.
Now I'm just like, bro,
try to refresh it.
I can't. Refreshing it's not going to help. That's not going to do anything.
It's good.
It's good. It works.
I'm telling you, it's probably just like it's just stuck on that page.
I don't know what I need to do. I think I need to contact. They're saying can't hear, bro. No, you see now they're trying to troll. Yeah. I need to contact our internet and be like, bro, what the fuck is going on, you fucking assholes? I'm trying to fucking do a podcast over here. First time listener, have you ever been camping in a tent, backpacking, or camping is a hobby of mine. I have done that before with my parents when I was younger, but I have not done it since, and I would love to do it with Rylee. But
camping in a tent?
Yeah. You see, she's like, I want to go to a 5-star hotel.
No,
next to a fucking forest reservation.
Okay. Do you want to hear why I don't fuck with tent camping?
Why?
Because one, I'll do it if we have an air mattress, but I hate laying on the floor like that. Like, it's so uncomfortable.
We can get an air mattress.
Yeah, I'll do that. That's fine.
But you'll be down to sleep outside?
I've done that, yes.
Babe,
I'd rather glamp and be in a cabin.
No, in reality, there's no glamping. We're animals. No. We're supposed to be able to survive off the land.
There's actual bears out there that if you don't throw something away, a bear is going to come in our fucking tent.
Have you seen a bear?
No.
Have you seen these guns? Shut the
Why does it look
You're
so
a
big
liar.
right
What the fuck? Yuri's from the hood, bro. I'll fuck up a bear, but no, I want to
fuck up a bear?
Yeah, fuck yeah. I want to go.
Remember that when that girl pushed the bear off the
Oh yeah.
fence? That's gonna
I
be
wouldn't
me.
do that.
I'll be like, I got you, babe.
No, I'd be fucking closing the door and being like, babe, Lola's gonna die. Lola's gonna die.
Really?
Bro, literally everyone said that was a stupid idea of that lady to fucking try to save her fucking dogs, dude. She pushed a bear.
We would have to do tent talks. Camping in a tent.
That would be even more difficult. Like, if you see the error messages we're getting here, like, we're gonna see no messages at all because we're gonna have no service.
Bear mace.
We could use bear mace. I remember my friend Alan bought bear mace and we went hiking one time and he's like, let me test it out. That shit fucking shoot it when it says it shoots 20 feet.
Yeah, it shoots
it's
20.
No cap, bro. It shoots so far. And also, just because you shoot it that direction, literally like the whole area like just gets this peppery ass fucking fucked up smell. Like, it affects the whole area. Bear mace is fucked up. I don't.
Mace in general is fucked up.
I feel like a bear wouldn't give a fuck.
Dude, I remember in class my junior year of it was my sophomore year of high school. We were all we were all sitting down. The teacher was talking or whatever, and all of a sudden, like, the whole class is silent. All of a sudden, I feel like something tickling the back of my throat, and I'm like, dude, I have to hella cough. But I think it was like a serious conversation or like talk. Because it was my leadership class, like ASB and stuff. So like, you know, like,
holding it in.
I'm just like, oh fuck, like, this is serious. Like, I don't want to cough because I could feel like it's gonna be a big ass cough. Yeah.
You should
and
have
then
done it.
all of a sudden, this like kid next to me starts coughing like, and then a girl behind me starts coughing like, and so I'm like, fuck it, and the whole class starts coughing, and we ran out of the class, and we thought it was a gas leak in there, but it was just two kids fucking around, and this girl just like sprayed some of these pepper spray, and it fucked up the whole class. But dude, that shit travels.
Dude, I remember when I was in high school, some kid brought pepper spray to school. I had jeans on, right? I had jeans on. I took the pepper spray, I sprayed it on my jeans, right? I was like, fucking, I sprayed on my jeans. Like 3 minutes later, my fucking leg was burning. Like the spray sunk through my jeans, sunk through my boxers, and it was like burning my leg. And I was like, bro, like, this shit's fucking me up, dude. But to be honest, like, I'm thinking about it, like, there's videos of animals fighting, and when animals are fighting, they're not pussies like people are. When they feel their eye getting gouged out, they're gonna fucking continue.
It's fight or flight.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, so if they feel fucking their eyes burning, they're gonna keep fucking your ass up, dude. They're not gonna give a fuck.
But no, that shit's terrible. I was just like, when the whole class started coughing, I was like, oh, thank God I was not the only one. I was scared. I was like, oh my God, like, something's burning inside of me. It was so scary.
Die.
But it was so funny. I was like, oh my God.
You know what you reminded me of? I don't know why, but I remember when I was in middle school. At the time, I think it was like in 7th. It was only 1 year. It was like either 7th grade or 8th grade. Every end of the day, my dad would pick me up from middle school. I would have to. Actually, I didn't walk home from school yet, so it was 7th grade for sure. My dad would pick me up from middle school, and I remember one day I was in 6th period, the last period, right? There was like a minute left before class ended, and this is the time where I'm kicking it every day with my homies. I wasn't smoking yet, but I was just kicking every day with my homies, skating and fucking around, and we thought farts were hilarious, right? We thought farts were so funny. And it's the end of 6th period in 7th grade, and I remember we had like a minute left, and in my head I was like, dude, it's gonna be so funny if I let one rip and I fucking like leave right now. So I remember I fucking like a minute before the class ended, I just went brrr, and it was just like a loud ass fart where like the whole class heard it. The whole class, everyone fucking turned around, looked at me. And everyone was just like looking at me, and like one of my friends at the time, his name was Marvin. Marvin looks at me and he goes like, "Fool, you think you're ever gonna get a girl like that?" Because I was like farting in class or whatever. And then I remember I just like left home thinking it was super fucking funny.
That's me. I'm that girl.
What? No, I said my friend Marvin, not a
know.
girl. But you wouldn't be with me if I farted in class?
No, I'm just saying I have to deal with your farts now.
Oh, really? My farts ain't that bad.
Yeah, they are.
Yuriy sponsored by the Sinaloa cartel. I wish we'd be balling. If we were sponsored by the Sinaloa cartel, we would have Versace mic stands or some shit like
Dipped
that.
in butter.
Butter dipped in gold.
That's what dipped in butter means.
No.
Yes, it does.
Says who?
Says Mac Dre.
Oh.
Dipped in butter, all these souls flutter.
What'd you say?
Dipped in butter,
No, I'm
all these
kidding.
souls flutter.
This is a random topic I have listed. I went to my parents' house like a month ago, and my mom was like, Yuriy, she's like, we went to Costco recently. We got this new jam, right? My mom had when I went to my parents' house, my mom was making crepes, right? My mom was like, have some crepes. She's like, we just got this new jam, and I was like, oh, sick. I was like, let me see, blah blah. I was like looking at the jam, and she's like, oh, this jam is so sick. She's like, this jam you can use as a salad dressing, as a drink starter. You like add water to it and it makes a drink. You can make a tea out of it, or you can make a cold or hot tea out of it. And she was just basically saying that this jam was like multifunctional. And I was like, this is the first time in my life I've heard of food or like, any type of food being multifunctional in this way where you're like, you can make a tea, you can do this, you can do... Actually, I don't know. Can you make a banana tea? You can make a tea out of anything, right?
I don't know if you can make a banana tea. I'm sure there's banana infused teas out there.
But this is a weird topic.
But I would never want a banana tea.
Right? That just seems weird. But I don't know. This is a weird topic, but my parents gave me this like container today of passion fruit puree. And like on the container it says, make a tea, hot or cold, use as salad dressing, use as jam, use as a drink starter. And I was like, what? Like, how is it like, who loves this taste so much that they fucking fill their whole life with it?
It's bomb. It's pretty much just passion fruit preserves and honey. So it's like a really sweet sauce with the passion fruit seeds. So you get a little crunch to it. And you can make it into a tea. You could put it on your toast. You could put it on pancakes. It tastes hella good.
I was just like, dude, this is the first time I've heard.
But I've never heard of like something you can make like multiple items with.
Yeah,
like,
right.
A tea and use
like
as
I've
a
heard
jelly.
that you can take cranberries, make cranberry sauce.
They
make
said they bought
cranberry
like
bread. Make
8 boxes of it, or 8.
Yeah, my dad said he bought a carton of it, like with just like a whole bunch of it. And I'm just like their whole life is gonna be this fucking passion fruit puree. It's gonna be like, dude, like use as lubricant, use as shampoo,
It does taste
use as
like
conditioner.
It does taste like a tropical deliciousness though.
I do fuck with it. I put honey on my pancakes and make honey tea. That's true. You see, like there are like, I don't know. I guess there's nothing I've seen that's been advertised as multifunctional.
But I do want to try it as an iced tea. It sounds good.
I feel like when you advertise food as multifunctional, it kind of devalues it in your
Like the sweetie meal?
in your brain. You know? Did you see what
How
sweetie?
she mixed it.
Oh yeah. Well, it was really a mix. It was
I
kinda
know, but
shit.
remember when she was like, you could remix it like this and put the French fries like instead of the bun and.
Oh yeah, and
doing
I'm
all
just
that
like, oh
weird
sick.
shit.
What a remix. Did you see her Sweetie's new thing?
What?
I don't understand this. Maybe Sweetie's just the ambassador for this project, but Hidden Valley Ranch is doing a collab with Crocs,
Oh yeah, I saw that.
and Sweetie's promoting it or something like that. And I was just like, what? Like maybe she just loves ranch like you, because you love ranch.
like a dab of ranch, icy.
I don't think she
icy
fucks
girl.
with Migos that much. I think it's more of her love
That's
for
not
ranch.
Migos song.
Damn.
Dab of ranch.
What's that?
I just wanna really
no,
let it
no,
dab
no.
ranch. That's not Migos.
That shit's every time I play Fortnite, I fucking hear that shit every time. I just want to really want to hammer it.
I like that song.
What's the other one? There's all these songs I'm hearing in Fortnite where I'm just like, I haven't even heard this full version of this song. I just heard this little
Did a
snippet.
full 180.
Oh, that song, fucking.
Every time you start, it's that song's playing.
There's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of different ones. The fucking Soda Baby one. Let me see you do my dance. And they fucking like mute all the curse words. The Soda Baby one, I noticed I've listened to a lot of the different dances on Fortnite, and the Soda Baby one is the one that has the most censorship. It's
Well,
like there's like hella moments where he's just like, real, and like he doesn't say anything because he's like cursing or saying some shit hella times.
That's hella funny.
The song is literally about, dude, that's what's funny about they want to see me do my dance. It's like some 10-year-old kid like Jordy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Riley's nephew or younger brother.
My little
sorry,
brother.
younger brother who's like 10 or 11 years old. He will be playing Fortnite here. They want to see me do my dance, and then me as a kid, I will hear something like I've always been very investigative, right? So if I hear something like in a video game, I'm gonna be like, I want to hear the full song. You listen to the full song. It's about popping Percocets and fucking bitches, and you're just like, it's kind of crazy, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to, say they shouldn't do that stuff, but if you think about it, it's kind of crazy. Like, they are promoting this crazy shit to kids.
No, Jordy knows who cocaine is.
I know,
PPP.
but why do you think?
Because of TikTok.
TikTok, that's true, bro.
It's all TikTok.
Fucking TikTok. Is PP
He's
cocaine
obsessed.
on TikTok?
Yeah, her song was viral on it.
Really?
What was it? Trap Bunny. Trap Bunny.
What's that thing that we would always say in the house? Is it Pacific?
Is it Pacific?
Is it Pacific? That's like honestly so like it's
Let's link.
You know what I always like whenever I'm like listening to new artists, like I don't know, fucking Gucci Mane or like Lil Baby or some shit like that, and I'm listening to like some sick ass song I really fuck with. I always think like, what would happen if you take them to like Shakespeare age, and like have them perform in front of a concert? Would people back in the day, for their first time ever listening to hip hop, would they just be like, yo?
They probably hate it.
They'd be like, I wonder if like someone would be like, yo, this shit's like, what? This shit's sick.
It took a long time for people to come around to rock and roll, to rap. Like, people were not fucking with that shit.
I would. Have you ever seen the movie? What's that fucking dude? It's this one comedian guy. He's in this movie where he gets transported back into the medieval ages, and he has like a lighter, and he's like, I can make fire, and they're like, we have fire, and he's just like, he was like trying, Martin Lawrence, I think it was. And they sent him back in time. It was like some medieval movie. I want to see a movie.
What is it called?
I want to see a movie in the same concept, right? But it's PP cocaine, and she goes back in time to perform. Is it Pacific? Like I would want to see what people's reaction is to fucking for shit like that. They'd be like, "This shit slaps." What the? You know what movie I'm talking about, right? You've seen it. Have you seen it?
And they're like,
he goes back in time. Fucking.
They're from the medieval times.
No,
and they're in New York.
No. This no, it's not year one. It's this fucking yeah, it's like the Knight movie. Exactly. He's like a knight. He basically like for some reason he gets transported back in time, and then it's just him, and then he's just like he realizes like I'm in the medieval ages, and he has a lighter with him, and he's like I have fire, blah blah. Oh, The Black Knight with Martin Lawrence.
No, I haven't seen that.
We have to watch it. We should watch it today if you're down.
Okay.
Maybe on stream. Possibly. The Black Knight. Dude, we have to watch it. It's such a funny movie. But I want to see that with PP cocaine. That'll be good. That'll be a good movie.
Cocaine.
Do you want to get into a kind of a depressing topic?
Yes.
Yes.
Not really, but
Guys, since the last I don't actually know, this information was already out during the last podcast, but we had Vel on, so we didn't talk about this. But recently there's been this fucking media frenzy about around this this missing couple. Well, first it was a missing girl, and then now her boyfriend is missing as well, but I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of it. What's their names?
Gabby Petitio.
Gabby Petitio is the girl, and her boyfriend is like John or Josh or something like that. Brian Laundrie. Josh. Brian Laundrie. So Gabby Petitio and Brian Laundrie. So basically they have she has a YouTube channel, and the YouTube channel is based around camping, and like it's really popular on YouTube right now, where people will trick out their vans and they'll live out their vans and they'll travel the country. So her YouTube channel was like around that type of shit, and it was focused around her and her boyfriend, or actually her fiance. They were engaged, traveling around the country, fucking doing shit. And then it came out, I think about 2 weeks ago, that she was missing. She's been missing for longer, right? For like a month, but I think it just came out on the news that she was missing like 1.5 weeks ago or 2 weeks ago.
I believe,
because we didn't hear about it like a month ago, that's for sure.
Yeah,
but she's been missing for like a month.
They said that he came back home to Florida on where they were living together
without
on the
her.
I believe the 25th or 26th or something like that
of August,
and her parents reported her missing on September 11th. So it was like a long time.
So that's what's weird is like Rylee, this is my first relationship, right? And Rylee and I are together where I know her family knows my family, she knows my family. You know, it's just like if something happened to Rylee, it's like it would be so weird if like my parents hid the information, or if something happened to me and your family hid the information. It would be strange. No. You know what I mean? Like, and like basically they were on this trip. This dude returns home by himself. And then her parents are like, where the fuck is she? They file a missing persons report. And you can only do that after 3 days. So 3 days had to have passed without hearing from her until they could finally file a missing persons report. She's missing. They have to find her. And then this dude's like apparently at home. And they try to get in contact with him and his family. And they're like, no comment, right?
Yeah, he lawyered up automatically. And
that brings up one of my first questions, which is like, this girl's missing. This guy, and they on the news, they say that he lawyered up. And they say that his lawyer made a statement for him saying that he will not talk about this. He won't make any statements or whatever, right? And then she's missing, blah blah. And then now they're looking for him, and now he's missing, right? Because obviously there's some sort of like shit going on with him where he's guilty in some sort of way because he's not saying anything. His family's not saying anything. They're covering up for him and all this shit. And I was bring this up to Rylee where I know for sure, I think this is almost in every state, where if I see someone trying to commit suicide or if I see someone trying to kill someone and if I see it, right? And then if someone sees me see it and then I'm just like, fuck it, good luck, and I just dip out knowing that this person's going to die, right? Or is dead, I can get in trouble for basically withholding information that can help this person, right? I can get in trouble for withholding information about a murder, or I can get in trouble for withholding information about a person who is about to die, right? Like you can get in trouble for withholding if Rylee told me she killed someone and the police asked me, Yuriy, did Rylee tell you she killed someone? If I said no, I can get in trouble for that, right? I probably would say no, but I can get in trouble if I covered up for you, right? So I'm wondering, obviously this dude Brian had to have told his lawyer something went down where something happened to this girl and I need your help, like, and the lawyer told him what to do, right? So the lawyer knows what happened to this girl, his family knows what happened to this girl, and I'm like wondering, like, at what point can the family or his lawyer get charged with withholding information that can fucking help this girl, you know what I mean? Like, or withholding information that has to do with a murder or a missing person or something like that. It's like, at what point can they get charged with something?
Yeah, I think that's what makes no sense about this, is that he obviously knows something about it and like nobody can figure it out.
Exactly.
It's like all on the police force to figure it out right now. Like, even though he has the fucking information, that shouldn't be a thing at all.
But you know what I was thinking about? I was thinking about this earlier when we were setting up the podcast, is, and I see a lot of people in the chat saying RIP, the body was found. Just to give a little bit of more information, a body was found that matches the description of Gabby, but around the same time and in the same area that Gabby went missing, 2 other people were also murdered or gone missing or something like that. So there's a chance that this could not be her body, but they're saying it matches the description of her body. So they're gonna have to do like, you know, like a autopsy and like a medical report, all this stuff to make sure that it is who she is, or her parents are gonna have to come through and double check or something like that. But so the body is potentially already found.
But can we backtrack a little bit, because there was evidence that came out, well, not evidence, but video cam footage of them getting pulled over in some other state by a police officer, like, and she was like super emotional shit. And he was like, I don't know, I watched the footage and I just felt like he gave me some weird vibes, like
he felt like
he was trying too hard to be like so cool, and she was like so emotional, where it's like, okay, dude, like, you seem sketchy right now, like, just fucking tell the truth, dude.
I saw there's a couple reports about this, and I didn't see the full raw footage like Rylee did, but I saw like edited parts about it and like other news clips on YouTube, and the stuff I did see about it like is exactly what Rylee says, where she is like in this distraught ass state where she admits to attacking him. She admits that he didn't attack her, and she admits that she has OCD and flips out and he can't handle it.
She's like, I could be mean. Like, she was like
a lot of the reports, it makes it seem like she's the one flipping out in that situation. But if you watch the footage, like Rylee's saying, it seems like a guy who was caught red-handed and going like, oh, everything's fine. Like, what are you talking about? It seems like a guy who's like, I feel like he might have already been planning something at that point, because like it's like his vibe was weird. It wasn't a guy who was like, if we had that type of argument where you were attacking me, I would be like,
we'd be all pissed.
You'd probably be in the same state she was,
Yeah.
but I'd be like I wouldn't be the way he was with the cops, right?
No.
He seemed so happy and chipper. I would have been like, guys, like,
She was hitting me.
she was hitting me, like, blah blah, like, I think we'll get over this. But like, I would not be in the mood or vibe he was in. That was what felt strange,
Yeah, it was weird. I don't know. There was like one point where they had already taken him out for quite a while. Like, they had already been questioning him for a couple of minutes, I feel like, and they just kept asking him different questions, and he was just like, what can I say? She's crazy. And like kind of giggled and like got straight faced, and he was like, I'm just kidding. And it was just like, it seems so like robotic and weird. Like, when I'm telling you, as soon as I saw that, I was like, he fucking did it. Like, he did it.
Honestly,
There's no...
I'm waiting to see an autopsy report.
I know. And
honestly, I like to see a drug report too, because I wouldn't be surprised to see that she said she had OCD, right?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had some sort of like bipolar or mental disorder as well, because of the way he was acting in that video. But it was an emotional state, so you can't blame people for acting emotional. But it did seem like something was off, and it feels like either some sort of mental imbalance or chemical imbalance was in like playing a factor, or drugs are playing a factor. That could be either one of them. When people are living in a van, sometimes drugs are involved.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. But I don't know. It's a fucked up situation. Oh, what I was going to say earlier is, the whole time Rylee and I were thinking is like, why are the cops not going to the house? Because the cops they announced the search for him like a week after he said that he was home, or 2 weeks after he said he was home. And the whole time Rylee and I were thinking like, why aren't the cops going to the house? Why aren't they asking him for information?
Yeah.
And I was thinking it's because you know how cops, like, if you call the cops, they can't help you unless a crime was committed. If you tell them like, this guy was acting strange towards me, I can tell he was doing something weird, they're gonna be like, sorry, he has to have threaten you or hit you for us to arrest him. You know what I mean? Like, the cops have to have something in particular as a crime, as a motive, in order to do the full investigation or the full arrest. And then what I'm thinking is, technically they don't know if she's been murdered or not. They know she's missing, so it's like, I feel like it's easy to assume that he's responsible for something, but it's like until more information comes out where the cops can be like, now this is a murder investigation, because right now it's a missing person investigation.
Yeah.
Once it becomes a murder investigation or a homicide investigation, then they can do whatever they want and search him and go to his job and go to his house and do all that stuff. But it sucks because by the legal procedure now it's too late. He's missing. He's either off himself, or he's in Mexico or some other country where he can't be extradited over here. But a lot of countries, to be honest, will extradite you for murder.
It just trips me out because they were like, everybody was outside his house for so many days, and then he was like not there at all.
I know, dude.
Once they got there, it was just, I don't know, something so weird about this.
But the thing is, like,
I definitely think he went to a different country or like tried to escape. But I don't know if he like killed himself or anything, and we're gonna find his body fucking too.
Yeah, it's like, and like Rylee was saying, is like, this is like, so if he were, it would make more sense if he were to, I don't know. It's like either way he's a coward. Either way, tell her parents what happened.
Exactly.
It's like I feel like no matter what happened, if we were Riley's saying that, he probably murdered her. He probably strangled her or something like that. There's a potential situation in which I was telling Rylee that there's a potential situation in which they got in such a bad argument that she was like, let me out the car. And then, like, everyone's seen situations like this where, one person will be like, I don't want anything to do with you, no matter, even if they're in the middle of a desert and you're like, dude, if you get out the car right now and I leave, you're going to die. And they're like, leave me alone, get away from here, blah blah, or whatever, like that type of shit. And like they'll just walk into the middle of nowhere. Like, it could be a situation in which she was so angry and so distraught that she told him to leave her or whatever. But even in that situation, tell the cops, tell her parents, like, guys, I'm sorry, I tried to convince her to get back in the car. She said she didn't want anything to do with me. You know, she told me that, you know, she just left running. Like, I couldn't force her. Like, I would have to kidnap her to get, like, I couldn't do anything, basically. Like, at least say that. The fact that he's not saying anything seems like he did something.
He could have literally said, like, last time I saw her, she was here.
Exactly.
That's all you had to say.
Even that, last time I saw her, she left in Wyoming. You know, we were in the desert and fucking she dipped or some shit like that.
Give them fucking something, dude. I mean, it sucks.
So, and then Rylee today, when the news came out maybe like an hour and a half ago or 2 hours ago that the body was found of someone who matches the description. Rylee was like so bummed. She was like, I was hoping that she would at least be alive because she was so young. She was 22.
I know.
What's crazy about her?
Because there was like so many conspiracies and shit on TikTok and stuff. Like people like, I think I seen her here, blah blah blah. Like a girl like distressed walked into this diner and this girl literally looked just like her. And I was like, oh my god, could it be her? And like she's just all fucked up and like
dirty from the desert and stuff like that. But from being out for how long? I don't know.
That also sucks. But I guess like some of the shit was helping too because some people did see him apparently like. He was hitchhiking or something and this couple picked him up. I don't know. We should pull up some videos or something. But
at this point, it's like...
Maybe on the after show.
Yeah, we have like... I don't know. We need like more information. It's like at this point, we know he's missing. We know the cops are searching for him. But the only question that a lot of people have is why did a lot of these steps take so long? Why did they give him the time to run away? Why did they give him the ability to flee? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, dude. Like I honestly,
it doesn't make sense. Like
I honestly wonder if you went missing, right? If I did something to you where I left you in fucking Runyon Canyon yesterday, right? It might take a couple days until your parents or whoever, you know, your aunts or your family are like, hey, Rylee hasn't been responding. They're gonna call me, and then I'll ignore them. You know, it might take a week or two for them to notice, and then they might call the cops and be like. You know, maybe after 2 weeks or a month, be like, hey, Rylee hasn't been contacting us, and Yuriy hasn't been active on social media and hasn't been saying anything about her. Like, we think she's missing or whatever. Like, I wonder what steps the cops would take to like make sure that I didn't do anything. You know what I mean? It's just like it seems so weird. Like it feels like the cops are not worried about her.
Exactly, and it was like, as soon as they figured out how long she has been missing, it's like, dude, she's been missing for like over 2 weeks now. Like you have to do something about it. Like. The most crucial hours are the first 72 hours in a missing persons case. Like that's the most like shit can actually happen, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So the fact that it wasn't rushed or like cared about at all, it feels like is what's fucked up the most to me, at least. Like, I don't know. There should not have been any way he wasn't questioned or like
exactly. It's like at least take him into like I would understand
holding or something. Yeah, like, dude,
they're legally like I feel like legally, but I feel like that's only for murder cases. I feel like for certain cases, cops are allowed to pick you up from the street and be like, Rylee knows something about this murder. We can hold her for 48 to 72 hours. You know, and that's when they can hold you and question you for a long ass time. But I feel like just the fact that it was just
first 48. My bad. Yes.
I feel like just because it was a missing persons report. Is the reason why the cops couldn't have like done something more, you know?
Yeah. But I guess like she had texted them like they were going to Yosemite, that they're gonna stop there, and she was like gonna be in Yosemite, like no service out there, blah blah blah. So that's why her parents weren't worried for so long and like didn't.
They had a feeling about that.
Like, well, they were like, she doesn't have service right now. Yeah. You know, like so they didn't hit her up yet.
Damn, and then, dude.
Yeah.
You know what else is weird is like I saw like one report saying police are now searching for Brian blah blah, the guy, you know, her boyfriend, and then like at 11 p.m. you see a post saying police are now suspending the search for Brian blah blah for the night, and I'm like, when do cops do that? When do they take a break for the night?
Yeah,
they never do that. It's like I'm so confused. Like this is where like I want to watch more videos about people who are more, you know, informed about the laws of certain states, and that's where I was telling Rylee too, is like this is where the case might get kind of weird because the crime may have been committed in one state where the laws are one thing, and he's located in another state where the laws are a different thing. And like, it's like they were traveling the United States, so it's just like all these things were happening in different states. Different states have different laws, and like, you know, different police forces have to take you know, they take control of certain cases, and then it's just like, that's why I feel like Rylee was saying that's why the FBI got involved at this point. It has to become a federal thing because they can't let, you know, like all these different states fucking be jumbling around trying to find this dude. Like, they just need to send some people out who just take control of all the states to find a certain person, you know?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I don't know.
I hope they fucking find.
Yeah. Like, bro, it's like,
We're gonna find out more.
what I don't understand.
We'll probably find out more by the end of this stream. To be honest.
In situations like that, it's like, I always think about the big picture. You know, and putting my shoes in Brian Laundrie's shoes, it's like, this person makes me angry. If you know, this is what it seems like. I mean, it seems like they were having a very toxic relationship in which she makes him so angry that he did something to her, and now she's dead. And now I'm like thinking, like, if she makes you so angry, like, think about the future. Like, if you murder this person, you're now going to spend your life in jail, which is no fun. No one wants to do that. You might as well be like, hey, this trip ain't working out. You know what I mean? Like, I'm realizing that we're not good for each other. So I'm gonna take a flight home. You can take the van, or I'll get you a flight home and I'll take the van. You know what I mean? Like, let's split ways. That way, you know, we're happier people type shit. It's like, why would murder be the fucking answer? But in that video you were watching, she did admit to assaulting him first.
She was
What I'm wondering
is what I think.
It might be a self-defense situation, dude.
I think it was something like that got too far. I think it was like they were probably fighting again. She hit him. He started hitting her, or he hit her, or it started choking her. This is what I think. I think he strangled her. I think he started choking her. Went hella hard. Didn't realize like how long he was, and like before you know it, she was gone. I feel like that happens so much.
Really?
Yes.
Why do you keep bringing this up like
because that's what happens. Like, guys get like when a girl like attacks them, a guy starts to choke them. Happens all the time. Strangulation.
Jesus Christ.
That's what I think.
Honestly, no.
We'll
I'm not sure about the strangulation thing, but the idea of her attacking him and then him in retaliation attacking her and now realizing what he has done and being like, oh my god, I just killed my fiance. You know, I feel like that is a big possibility of what happened. Is like but in situations like that, it's almost like committing a hit and run. If you hit someone, you know, to fuck up their car really bad and where they might be injured, you leaving is just making the situation worse. If you stay behind, you literally might not even have to go to jail. You might just have to face some sort of penalties. Insurance will go up or whatever. It's like if that type of situation happened, he could have literally called the police and been like, come help. You know, me and my girlfriend got in a fight and I think I hit her too hard. In that case, he could have got involuntary manslaughter. Now he's going to get homicide, you know, or like murder, first degree murder, second degree, whatever. But it's like, dude, I don't know.
We'll see.
Just fucked up. Pray for her family. That shit's so fucked up, dude.
I just hope it's not anything too crazy.
I can't keep thinking about just like her parents. You know what I mean? Like you're a father and a mother to like this person their whole life. She's 22 years old, just starting to reach that age where they're trying to, you know, do different stuff in the world and travel and do all this stuff, and they get murdered by the person you trusted to be their lover. And you're like, you know, like, fuck, dude, that's so fucked up.
I know. It's so sad.
Let's hope. I don't know.
We'll see.
Someone said bad analogy. What did I say? God damn it.
Oh god.
Am I gonna get canceled?
We should probably stop talking about this.
Okay, yeah. Pray for her. I hope. Honestly, I hope she's
Pray
okay.
for her and her family.
Imagine like that would be the best case situation if she's okay.
Imagine it's like not her.
Exactly. That would be the best.
Terrible for the person they find, but.
That was all my topics I had listed.
I know.
Do you have anything else? Oh wait, hold on. I have one more thing that I wanted to talk about, which is kind of interesting. It's this thing right here. Oh, boom! I brought it up perfectly. Shout out to Wayne Hardful on Instagram. He posts. It's kind of like originally I thought it was a page that was similar to to Fools Gone Wild, but they've kind of approached more of a news aspect, to like the Instagram game where he's not just posting like funny fool videos. It's more like news now. You know what I mean? Like and like all this like news shit. So this is like one of the things that he posted. LAPD ordered to collect social media info from every civilian they stop, which that already brings so many answers to my head. But like there's this like whole he copy and pasted like a whole section of like I think the most important part of the article, but I feel like this is like the part hold on, there's like this, here we go. So this is like one of the most important parts right here that is in this whole paragraph. LAPD officers are instructed to record a civilian's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and other social media accounts alongside basic biographical information. So it's like not only are they going to be like, how tall are you, or like what nationality are you?
What's your Instagram?
They're not going to be like, what's your IG, what's your Facebook, blah, blah. And then,
Ew.
Number one, there's been many police officers, even recently, I forgot to show you, but even recently this cop was exposed for basically pulling over god damn it. The Patreon names are going to flash out to you guys.
Shut up, patrons.
This cop recently was exposed for pulling over a girl, taking her phone, going to the side really quick, going through her photos, finding nudes, sending the nudes to himself.
Wow.
And then giving her phone back. And he got some officer recently was caught for doing that shit. So it's just like
Ew.
And also it's like even like in the phone recovery game. Recently this article came out in San Francisco. There's an Apple store, right? A lot of people experience problems with their iPhones. Apple makes this a thing, even with their newer iPhones, where you can't go to third-party people. You have to go to the Apple store, right? This girl was experiencing problems with their iPhone, goes to the Apple store, gives it to the guy to work on. He's like in the back. He goes through her photos, finds her nudes, and fucking saves them or whatever. And then like I forgot how he got caught, but basically some dude got caught taking some girl, an Apple employee, one of the dudes at the Genius bar. Takes a girl's phone, goes to the back, downloads her nudes, and then just like imagine a creepo dude seeing some like Instagram model type girl coming in and going like, hey, just like walking to the back, like knowing they trust you.
Any
for this
girl,
type of, any girl,
not
you know what I mean?
just
Just like
Instagram
it's like I'm talking about creepy,
Yeah.
like dudes being creeps or whatever. But I'm just saying like, how are we gonna trust these cops? How many cops are gonna be like, what's your IG, and then DM you later, be like, hey, what's up, blah blah, be like, I'm that officer who pulled you over, like it's like how are you gonna trust them not to like break that boundary, number one, and
that's
then
weird.
and then number two, a lot of people don't have Yuriy,
and it's like,
Yuriy,
what are they gonna do with that?
it's but yeah, what are they exactly, what are they gonna do with that? Like they're not investigating me, why do they do that information, number one, and then also number two, it's like a lot of people have complicated ass Instagram names. Like look at just like CMAC, for example. CMAC official 55, official 60. Just like all this, like it's just like numbers, underscores, numbers, names, blah blah. And then imagine the cop going like, "What's your Facebook?" It's it's booty smasher _ Call of Duty King. And then what's your Instagram? Oh well, that's
under what conditions are these gonna be?
It says LAPD ordered to collect social media info of every civilian they stop. So if they stop you for some sort of crime, broken taillight, anything like that, they can collect your
So stupid.
But then also, what I'm wondering is like, I didn't read through the rest of it. Let me see if I can read a little bit more. What's the limitations? Are they asking you like, hey, Rylee, what's your IG? I don't have an IG. Okay. What's your Facebook? I don't have a Facebook. What's your Twitter? I don't have a Twitter. It's like, is that going to be the extent, or are they going to fucking take your phone and be like, what's your passcode? Let me see your Instagram. Let me see your Facebook.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, are they going to be like going through your shit? Which I feel like that is illegal. I feel like they won't be allowed to do that. But that's what I'm starting to wonder is like, bro, this shit's getting fucking weird, bro. The government is just like pushing their finger further and further and further down, and like you're gonna have little to no say in anything you do or say anymore. That shit's crazy. There was one more thing that I saw recently that I also wanted to talk about from You Ain't Hard Foo on Instagram, is this thing right here. Biden's so he made You Ain't Harmful posted this thing, says Biden's Treasury Department declares IRS will monitor transactions of all US accounts over $600. I saw this and I immediately was like, I know the dude who runs this page, right? I met him before. And I've been following this page for a while, and I was thinking, and I've noticed this thing where people will go in his comment section and be like, "Is this true?" or "Where'd you get this information?" And he's always there with the fucking he always has backup. You know what I mean? Like he always is able to like provide context, provide proof for everything he like talks about, and like he never like really posts false information. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And then when I saw this, I was like, oh, this seems real. I posted on my Instagram. I got a notification on my Instagram today saying like, hey, we took down your post because it's false information. And it was this thing right here. And then look, if you look at the bottom of the screen, it says,
wow,
partly false information. The same information was reviewed by independent fact checkers in another post. So I'm wondering what the hell this is exactly about. But this is weird. This wouldn't even make sense. Thank you so much, Minnesota.
Minnesotan Christian Warrior dropped a bag $4.99 through Super Chat. Praise God.
Thank you so much, dude.
Oh, God.
Praise God. And this is what's funny is like I need to look at what part of this article isn't true. Every time I switch back to this, the fucking Patreons are going to keep flying. I'm sorry about that, guys. But, oh, there you go. So, I wonder what part about this isn't true because they just released the new stimulus checks. Every stimulus check has been $600. So you can yeah. There's been $1,200 ones, but it's minimum $600.
Mm-hmm.
It's been $1,200, $600, $600, $1,200. So shit like that, right? So you can assume that most Americans, especially now, this article came out right after we got our stimulus check warning saying that you're going to get another stimulus check, right? So you can just assume that within the next 2 months, everyone's going to have at one point more than $600 in their bank account. So this like just is like some sort of loophole in which the IRS can just monitor everyone's
I don't
spending.
think they are.
Right? That seems like a huge
That's why it's more
like yeah, I feel like I need to look into like what's false about that article, but like that feels like a breach, like a huge breach of privacy of like even when
it's like people are just gonna take the cash out.
That too, yeah, exactly. Just withdraw cash and buy drugs, you know. But even when we were getting this apartment, was it this apartment or another apartment? They were asking me for my bank statements, and I told them, I was like, oh, I'll just give you guys the monthly, the end of the bank statement that just says X amount came in, X amount came out, X amount stayed in at this month, you know. And I told them I'll just give you guys that information. They're like, no, we want to see the whole list that says everything you spend your money on. And I was telling this company, I was like, that seems like a breach. I was like, that seems like a giant fucking breach of privacy. I was like, I don't want you guys knowing what I spend my money on. You know, like
I know it's weird, but you just have to do it. Stupid shit we just have to do sometimes.
No. Here's the thing. There's many people who argue on YouTube that's the mentality they want you to have. They want you to be like, dude, you just got to do it. Fuck it. But the thing is, the information of what I spend my money on is expensive information. Like Facebook literally pays, there's companies that pay millions of dollars just to know what Los Angeles spends their money on, you know? So this rental company can literally be collecting my information knowing that, oh, Toys R Us is hot right now. Oh, High Rollers are hot right now. You know, they can literally be collecting my information for free, selling it to other companies, making millions of dollars off of my information. And it's like, that's what people don't understand and that's what I was trying to explain to this lady. I ended up having to give her my fucking shit, but it's like, that's what people don't understand is like, information has a value on it, especially what you spend your money on. That's very important. You know, it's just like people literally go out of their way wanting to know what people spend their money on. Mm-hmm. That is such valuable information. And it's like, I don't understand how this rental company was saying that I have to give it to them.
It is what it is.
I was like, bruh. And guess what? We didn't even get that spot. We got the spot that didn't ask for shit.
Well, we did get that spot, but shit happened. We're happy here, though.
What happened?
Remember?
What happened exactly?
Remember they were gonna like charge us extra.
Oh,
for like the first month.
Yeah.
And you're like, hell nah.
So that same company that asked me for my information of what I spend my money on, we agreed to the move-in date, right? And then I told them, I'm like, hey guys, I'm moving in this date. Is it okay if we start bringing in our stuff a week before? And they're like, let me see. And they contact us back saying like, all right, it's fine. You can start moving your stuff in, but your moving date's, the 1st. And then like a week later, I get a fucking thing in the email saying you get a fucking surcharge for $700 for the week ahead you moved in. And I was like, what? I was like,
It was $800.
$800. I was like, no. I was like, no one ever said this to me. I never agreed to this. No one ever said you're gonna get a surcharge. I was like, dude. And also, I remember I didn't even ask for it. The lady recommended. She said, we were moving in the 1st. She's like, oh, by the way, if you want, you could start moving your stuff in before. I was like, perfect, clutch. And the next thing you know, I get a surcharge.
We were so excited.
I was like, get the fuck out of here. And then at that point, I was like, too many things were fucking grinding my gears. So I was like, dude, they want my banking info, like personal banking info. They want, I don't know, it's such bullshit.
Well, I'm happy we got what we got because I'm way happier, I think, than we would have been there. We wouldn't have as much room.
Honestly, I'm way happier here too. And also, I feel really safe betting literally that they sold my information. Like, not mine specifically. Like, one person's information is useless. You have to sell thousands of people's information. But I literally, I'm telling you, I'm almost 99% sure that my information that I gave to them is going to be in a giant folder sold off to some company saying, this is what Los Angeles spends their money on. I fucking bet you, dude. And that literally pisses me off thinking about it. I'm like, bruh, they didn't need that. And that's what's that's what's annoying is like they make you seem like you're crazy for wanting to protect your personal information.
No, after we looked into them, they had like the worst reviews.
Yeah, they had hella bad reviews and like
don't.
But that's what I fucking hated is like Rylee was like, Yuriy, you're tripping. She's like, it's just your banking info.
I was just set on this place because we were stressed. We had no time to get a place.
Yeah, but that doesn't make an excuse for
I'm
getting
glad we
fucked over.
I'm glad you did what you did.
I'm just like, dude, like, that just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Either way,
should we take a shot to wrap this up?
I don't want to wrap it up just yet. I want to talk about one last thing.
What?
I want to talk about the fact that we are decorating the house to look like a haunted house, and I'm super excited. And this October, guys, this September, I'm trying to make up my streaming schedule, but this October I'm gonna be posting videos. I want to film another box prank video. We're gonna be doing live streams. I want to have a Halloween party, or we're gonna have a Halloween party. We want to possibly try to do a haunted house in here. I don't know how possible that would be. We're gonna have to hire people or some shit. I don't know, but it's just like I'm super excited for Halloween. We're slowly decorating the house. We keep getting little items from like 99 cents, and honestly, 99. If you guys are looking to decorate your house, do not go to fucking Michael's. Do not go to any other place. Go to 99 cents. And then also look up videos of how to make your own stuff. Because otherwise you're going to spend hundreds of dollars and it's not worth it. You might need a couple specific things.
99 cents is where it's at.
But 99 cents has like literally everything. But either way, I want to decorate the house and make it look super Halloween-y.
Make it crazy. I want us to stream some of it.
The decoration? We did it last year and I feel like people did enjoy it. But like I feel like
But it's because we didn't have that much shit.
Yeah.
Like.
This
time we want to actually make it a haunted house.
Yeah, I'm down. And Dollar Tree, exactly. But either way, I want to talk about that. Basically, I just want to say that I'm excited for Halloween and we're going to decorate for it. And I want to do the Halloween party. I want to do multiple Halloween parties.
We're going to do a lot of Halloween shit.
I want to do a Halloween wait, why just...
Multiple?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to do like 2 or 3.
Oh my God.
I want to do one where we have like my parents come over and maybe like, like our family or something like that. Imagine we throw a Halloween party here. And you have your family has to travel 500 miles to get here.
Oh my God, yeah, right.
It would be cool to have like my parents over
we could
for
do a little Halloween thing.
Something like that, on stream. That'd be funny. No, I don't think my dad would be down.
Your mom would not.
I don't know. Gotta think of something.
We'll do a lot of Halloween shit.
Dude, literally my whole life, I've always felt like it's Halloween, or like it would be the first week of October. And I'd just be fucking sitting at home, like, doing some random shit on the weekend. And I'd be like everyone I know is at some cool Halloween party. I don't know anything, And then, like, every Halloween, every October, I'd always be like, I know there's some lit shit going on, and I'm just at home chilling. So I want to make this Halloween lit.
Me too.
I want to think of a bunch of shit to do.
We're gonna get it cracking.
Honestly, you know,
we went hard last Halloween.
I was gonna say that literally huge shout to Lucha and Peach, because you guys made last Halloween the best Halloween I've had in years. Like since I was a kid.
I know. It was it felt like I was a kid again.
Exactly. I honestly, I don't remember the last time I felt that happy and excited during October was probably when I was like 5 or 6 or 7 years old. But like last year, every weekend, and week, like multiple times during the week, Lucha would hit me up going like, yo, dude, you want to do this? Yo, dude, you want to do this? We have this Halloween thing. We have this Halloween thing. And I'm like, where are you finding all this shit to do? And like, we ended up going to like I don't know, like 5 or 6 events last Halloween. Yeah,
we went to so much shit. We got to call them and start scheduling our shit.
One thing that I do want to do soon is go to the 17th door again, and I want to stream it.
I want to do that.
I want to try to stream it somehow, but it's gonna be really dope.
I want to do horror nights too, fright or whatever.
Oh yeah, I want
Fright Fest.
Horror nights. I want to do Knott's Berry Farm one as well. We should do both
scared.
of them. Why?
Because there's been too much shit going on there. Let's do Six Flags.
Just wear some sweats and a hoodie, and we'll be fine. Okay, guys. Thank you so much for pulling up to another amazing episode of 10 Talks. Episode 41.
Woo, woo.
Thank you guys so much. If you guys can, please, we have 220 people in the chat right now. If everyone could just please leave a like, it helps grow the channel so much, especially now that we're fully demonetized and fully age restricted. If you guys can, leave a comment saying this is the best PG content on YouTube
I've ever seen in my life.
Jojo Siwa, where you at? A collab with Jojo. Where's the Jojo Siwa collab or something like? Just say like this is the best PG content I've seen in my life. Leave a comment saying anything you want. The comments really help the channel grow.
Definitely subscribe, because we're not going to be recommended anymore.
Exactly. If you guys are not subscribed, you will not be, recommended our videos. You won't see that we're going live or anything. So if you guys, even if you're hate watching, leave a subscribe so you can at least keep in touch and make sure watch all of our shit. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, guys. Are you down to do an after show?
Yeah.
We're gonna do an after show, but the thing is, this whole time I keep getting this error message. So right now, I'm actually gonna end the stream. I'm going to reset our internet. I'm going to check the settings on Streamlabs, and then we're going to restart the stream in about 10 minutes or less. Okay, guys? 10 minutes maximum, but literally around 5 to 10 minutes, we're going to restart the stream. Please, everyone who's in here right now, please pull back up. It's going to be basically like another episode of 10 Talks, but it's like the after show. This whole episode, we haven't been reading the chat. During the after show, we're going to be reading the chat, interacting with you guys, and just talking, chilling. So, guys, we'll be back literally in 10 minutes. Let me reset my internet and check some things to make sure that we're good. But
have a great night. Thanks for listening.
Peace.